going to be on a lot of social media memes tonight.
They, or were they?
Oops! Herbert Jones.
Ever watch a defender get spun around so bad you feel the embarrassment through the screen? That's not just a highlight. That's a soul-snatching moment. This season, we didn't just witness broken ankles. We saw defensive systems collapse, eyes get lost, knees buckle, and reputations vanish. Because today's offensive weapons, they're not just quick, they're calculating. They know the angle, the hesitation, the exact millisecond when your feet shift wrong. And when that happens, you're toast. Welcome to the top 20 losing the defense moments of the season, where elite offense made even elite defenders look like they were trying to guard ghosts. Let's start with Kyrie. When he hit that double cross against the Bucks, the camera couldn't even keep up. The defender was still searching for the ball as Kyrie laid it up smooth off the glass. It wasn't flashy, it was surgical. The kind of move that makes you question why you even laced up. Then, there's Steph Curry. Not just with the handles, but the movement. He loses defenders off the ball. How do you get juked when the guy doesn't even have the ball in his hands? That's mind games. 1 second you're glued to him, the next you're 5 steps away, turning your head just in time to watch another 3 drop in your face. And don't sleep on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. His Euro steps have defenders dancing to music they can't hear. That slow-down, speed-up combo isn't fair. It's like time bends for him. One move to the left, one to the right, and the defender's reaching for help that isn't coming. Then, there's Luka Doncic. Luka doesn't beat you with speed, he beats you with rhythm and deception. That step back against the Celtics, it wasn't just a move, it was a manipulation. He baited the defense, sold the drive, and turned it into a picture-perfect fadeaway. And the worst part? You knew it was coming, and you still couldn't stop it. Jamal Murray had one in Denver where he spun not once but twice before leaving his man sliding into the stanchion. That wasn't a highlight, that was a magic trick. The kind of play you only believe because it happened in slow motion. And we can't ignore rookies like Scoot Henderson, who's already out here dropping defenders like seasoned vets. It's not just raw athleticism, it's court IQ. He reads your weight, your stance, your eyes. And when you're wrong by even a beat, he's gone. Of course, James Harden still got that deadly step back. Same move, same result. Defender on skates. He's not the fastest anymore, but his timing is unmatched. He creates space like he's pulling defenders into a different timeline. Now let's talk about humiliation. When Tyrese Maxey faked the handoff, spun left, and left his defender looking for a rewind button, that was a moment. The whole arena felt it. Not just the shake, but the silence after. That kind of silence where everyone knows. Someone just got cooked. And let's not forget crossover kings like Jordan Poole. Sometimes it looks like even he doesn't know what he's about to do. But that's the danger. His unpredictability is the weapon. That wild spin into a step-back 3? Chaotic. But when it lands, devastating. Some of these plays weren't just about losing the defense. They were about rewriting the laws of physics. When Ja Morant pulled that hesitation midair and switched hands before landing the reverse, the defender actually jumped twice. That's not just a bucket, that's spiritual damage. Then there was Anthony Edwards, who had one possession where he jab-stepped a defender into another zip code, then casually pulled up like it was practice. The crowd didn't just cheer, they stood still, like they needed a second to process what they'd just seen. That's the kind of play that gets replayed for years. Brandon Ingram, with his long strides and smooth changes in direction, had a moment where he shifted a defender with nothing but a shoulder dip and a stare. It was subtle, quiet, but lethal. That kind of control doesn't scream, it whispers. And the defender still fell for it. Even veterans like DeMar DeRozan had moments where defenders bit on every fake. That classic pump fake in the mid-range is still one of the most effective tools in the league. Watching a defender leap into the air while DeRozan calmly steps around them, that's poetry in motion. A reminder that footwork still kills. And don't forget about Trae Young. His hesitation and floater game had bigs in the paint completely frozen. He'd come off a screen, pause for just a second, and it was over. The defender is left in limbo, contest the floater or guard the lob. Trae doesn't wait, he punishes indecision. And hey, defense matters, but this season, offense dominated. The kind of dominance that left even Defensive Player of the Year candidates shaking their heads. Not because they weren't good enough, but because greatness doesn't care who's in front of it. So what's the takeaway? Movement matters. Timing kills, and hesitation is deadly. These top 20 moments weren't just highlights, they were statements. Proof that in the modern NBA, the real battle isn't above the rim. It's below the knees, in the split-second reads, the shifts, the fakes, and the fearless creativity. This wasn't just basketball, this was art. Disrespectful, unguardable, high IQ art. And if you want more breakdowns, more jaw-dropping plays, and the moments that define what today's game really looks like, don't forget to subscribe to Dribble or Dunker. Because over here, we don't just watch hoops, we dissect it, frame by frame.